Okay, previous episode, good ending, but alone again naturally because I'm starting to trying to apologize to Natsuki this time. Yo, what's up? My name is iPhong and welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies. And so far, I finished my first run, I finished my second run, and I also finished my third run as well. Even though my third run is skipping from the beginnings. And because I've been to those sections before, I'm using my second run, which is I use Monika's being ditched. Actually, Natsuki, I picked Natsuki over Monika's in my second run, and then in the third run, I actually scolded to Natsuki. But that time I will buy her a protein bar, but I didn't expect to buy brownies with to Sayori as well. And also the same things with my second run and my third run is changing option is still changing topic is still an option though, and it's very nice when you just have to say some things instead of you're just standing there when you're picking to say nothing, and then you can change the topics. And the same thing when you just simply head homes instead of using your money to actually cheat Sayori or Natsuki some things. And it actually really nice when you can actually change the topic. And also I really like when the third run you can actually use the lines, I mean the poems that Natsuki has been mentioned about your ego can fly, and then talk about it with Monika, which is actually really nice. And then ending up with just it's like the same neutral endings. However, the second run it has a really bad endings, and I got angry at that time. And my first run is it's still in doubt, and no one knows anyone will get them back together even when Natsuki is graduated. And in the third run, even though I'm using the second run as well, I buy Natsuki a protein bar, and I also buy Sayori brownies, and afterwards it all gone well. I think that it's still cheer Sayori's up a little bit, and also I apologize for my childhood friend Sayori, and it's cheer her a little bit and still give her motivation to come to clubs and prevent to have like bad endings. Let's go back to a load game, and we're gonna go use my first run because this is the choice when I picked Monika's over Natsuki. Unlike the second run, I picked Natsuki over Monika's, but in the third run, I apologize to Sayori to give her motivation to continue, which is making the third runs can have the same effect on the first run. But the difference is the first run is still doubt if anyone's going back together, but the third run is actually a better situation because the main protagonist asks if Natsuki gonna come back together, and yes, it's she said it right in her mouth. Yes, we are going back together. Is being close together. I mean I think so far my third run is better than my first run so far. But now we're going to the next run, which is I'm gonna give my first run when I have lunch with Sayori's, and in the second run I have lunch alone, letting Natsuki have a conversation with Sayori and say Yori will like always like be careful for not being near me much. And I think Natsuki is saying that don't go near her boyfriends. That's what I'm guessing when I'm searching to my phone into my first run. That's what it was hinted. And then the second run, I thought I did everything for Natsuki, making her happy, but it's really horrible because Monika feels like There's no point on keep trying. And Sayori's her depression levels is comes to the point that she quit the clubs, and I didn't expect that actually. And it's just only Yuri and Monica, and it's not enough to organize a club, and it's just sad that it disband everything, poster from a notification board, and as well as everything in the closets, the boxes, the perfect girls, all the memories is all gone. And after my second run, I got angry a lot, so it doesn't stop me to actually find out what happened if I apologize. So today I'm using my first run when Sayori is allowed to attack along with Natsuki for chocolate chips and cookies. Unlike the second runs and the third run, which is I think is decided on if you have lunch with Sayori, if you don't have lunch with Sayori and have a lunch alone and let Natsuki to have lunch with Sayori, she will have better acknowledge and she will actually comes home afterward. But this time Sayori doesn't have any idea, so we're gonna skip all the way because we all know Natsuki stole shopliftings, but let's not steal anything again ever. And since we already been into that situation before, we're gonna keep skipping, and we're just gonna keep skipping, you know. And then if I say sorry to Natsuki that I'm gonna live like Sayori B, so which is make Sayori feels like way down. So I think I'm gonna buy Natsuki. I'm gonna buy Natsuki protein bars and buy Sayori brownies too, because I want to keep Sayori in a cheerful situation, and I don't want to lead into like another bad ends again. Because I apologize to Natsuki, you know. And we're gonna skip all the way into the situation where I have to apologize to Natsuki, and we are at the point where we discuss mangas together and having a very first kiss. Skip all the way to when the girls are jumping. Is there anything news afterward? Oh, this is different. Ring? Because it has grayed out skip buttons. Ring? Come on, pick up, mom. Ring. This is a new thing to me. Ring. Hello, iPhong. Hi, mom. Hi, sweetheart. What's up? I have slight problems. Yeah, what is it? So I just checked my account and I almost completely out of money. Can I borrow some? Oh. Yeah, because my first run I buy Sayori for lunch, and for Natsuki I buy her rice. But yeah, buy her protein bars and buy Sayori brownies, which leads me to have no money at all. I didn't even think about that, which is really actually good things too. Good job creators who make this mod for actually acknowledge me that hey, I'm using too much money. Okay, I borrow some. I hear my side on the other end. Hold on, let me check the app. What on earth have you been spending it on? You're not doing. Hey, what makes you think I'm doing this horrible thing, mom? What? God, no. I guess I just spent it on going out with friends. My goodness, iPhone. I'm sorry. Well, sorry doesn't pay the bills. How are you planning on paying me back? I don't know. Exactly. Oh, it's gonna be ending up the same things again. She's gonna suggest me to get the jobs. Oh. Okay. That's actually really good to know. Exactly. Listen, young man, I'll lend you some money if you get a job. What, a job? You heard me. You're old enough to work as a cashier or something. but I have no work experience. You think I has experience being a secretary when I was first started? You're nearly an adult. It's time for you to learn how the world works. Sure, moms. Am I understood? Yes, good. I guess I go look online for some job online. Do you have a resume at all? No, I don't believe so. Alright, well, you have to make one. How exactly? Just look up the resume template online. You want me to walk you through it? Yes, please. Alright, I found a good one. Just fill it out correctly. Alright. I skipped the previous experience section, yes. Do you have any previous work experience? Nope. Then yes. Alright. And education, what do I say? So it's the same things. But this time it's totally different. In the dialogue, because I spent all the monies. When I didn't spend all the money yet, I won't ask her to lend the money. And if I actually, do all the things for the girls, like buying rice and pay for the lunch at Sayori Cheat, and also buy brownies for Sayori and buy rice for Natsuki, and then that's when I know that I need some money. Education, what did I say? So you're still in high school and you do extracurriculars. Got it. Extra skills. Do employers care about poetry? Nope. I just put money management then. iPhong. Hey, I'm good with other people's money. You spend all my money. Alright, I won't put that. Yeah, like I'm gonna be totally honest on my resume. If I put down money management, I'm sure to get a job as a cashier somewhere. Money management isn't that hard anyway. Okay, I also put down good with people and work well with others. Oh, that's good. Employers eat that up. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for the help. I hope it helps you land a job. I still can't believe you managed to spend all of my money. Guilt bubbles up within me as I nervously scratch the back of my head. I'm sorry. Well, you better find a job soon, iPhong. I got to go now, but keep me updated, okay? Yeah, will do. See you later. See ya. Click. Either way, getting a job. Suggestion. I hang up and place my phone down on the desk. I spend the next 10 minutes looking for a job online. As luck will have it, I find a cashier job at a small market near my house. It's that place near that Natsuki and I've got bento that one time. The guy who runs the place says to meet him in person with my resume. Considering it's late now, I go see him tomorrow. I need some sleep. So yeah, new dialogue. That is pretty neat. Awesome to know though. It's actually really nice when it's possible to rent our money and then it just... Well, here we are, Valentine's Day with another skip. Because I think that what goes down is Sayori is tagging along and I have to... I have to say sorry to Natsuki. Wow. I didn't skip that much, okay. Well, here we are, Valentine's Day. Not gonna lie, I've been looking forward to this day for a while. The two main reasons, the first being present and the second being spending time with Natsuki. Of course, the more girls who gives me present, the more present I have to buy for a white day. It's sacrifice I'm willing to make. Anyway, it just so happens that Valentine's Day falls on Sunday this year, which means Natsuki and I can spend the day together free from the distraction of school. However, and I'll be needing that extra time given my new time commitment. You know what they say, new job, new me. At least the owner of that store was surprisingly friendly when I went back to talk to him. I still can't really believe that he actually offered me a job. It starts tomorrow, so I'm hoping my last day of freedom goes well. And then Sayori come, isn't it? And then I have to say sorry to Natsuki. And I don't think there's anything else. The only thing changed is the beginning of and the things, yeah, the beginning of my conversation with myself. And then I make Natsuki got angry. So I defend Sayori before, I defend Natsuki before, I apologize to Sayori before. So I really want to know what happened if I say sorry to Natsuki. Because yeah, Gonna do something different with your new run, right? I'm really sorry, Natsuki. I know that ruins your day. My day? Why to put all the blame on me? You can't seriously think I'm just upset because our plan changed, right? Then what? You aren't really that stupid, are you? I'm pretty sure the time for my dry humor is long gone. Wow, I wonder how you feel if I prioritize you and Yuri in the same way. Oh, I'm sorry for making you feel like you're less than Sayori. I really truly care about you, Natsuki, more than words can express. Yeah, more than words can express. I may not know her all that well if I'm perfectly honest, but I know what she's feeling. I just... For a moment, Natsuki's skull deepens, but then her expression softens and the tears start rolling down her face. I don't understand why you would do this when we don't get to spend time alone together as it is. Haven't we both been looking forward to this day? Am I the only one who thought it was supposed to be romantic? Great way to show that you care. Hey, come on now, that's kinda harsh, don't you think? Of course I care about you. I just didn't know that Sayori would come over today and I just couldn't just kick her out. That totally makes sense because it's Valentine's Day. I mean, sometimes there will be friendship, chocolates, and then someone with different genders gonna give you the chocolate, and you cannot be selfish all the times. And I cannot just kick her out and saying that, hey, we are wanting to have a fun time, just leave. You cannot do that. Just didn't know Sayori would come over today and I just couldn't just kick her out. She doesn't say anything. You're really special to me, Natsuki, and please don't think for one moment that I value Sayori over you. Yeah. Don't think about the minority. Just think about all the past we've been through, okay? I give you the money for the rice. I mean, it's just only from my free will for a suggestion. But hey, remember, we suggest stuff in the restaurant and give the very first gift. And what did Sayori have? She doesn't even have any kids. I mean, come on. I reach out to embrace her, but she shrugs me off. I don't want to be around you right now. I need some time to think. Natsuki turns toward the door, never once looking back at me. Oh my god, really? Even I apologize to Sayori, she forgive me, but Natsuki, you're not. You serious? Come again. So, is there anything different? Yeah, it's gonna be the same things, right? Oh. Yeah. So, it's the same things when you want a pancake, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same thing when you want a pancake. So, yeah. Apologize, we're gonna lead Natsuki comes to the house and wow. That will make me losing the section. That's the reason why. Okay. I haven't heard from Natsuki in 2 days ever since she told me she needs this sometime, and now... Yeah. You're texting Natsuki but she don't answer. And then you realize she's trying to come into the house also, which explain. Hey, what are you doing here? You said you'll be there for me, right? Of course. Can I stay here for a bit? Okay. The other option for apologizing Sayori, which Natsuki still have good moods on me, but this time Natsuki has a bad mood, so what will Natsuki gonna do? I don't think she gonna just sit on the couch and watch animes. She could be something else, right? Yeah, sure, come on in. Thanks. Natsuki slowly shuffles into the house and closes the door behind her. Did something happens? just wanted to get away from the house for a bit, which is it was hinted that she want to like run away. Oh, okay. Making pancakes, you can head into the living room and put something on the TV while you cook everything. While you're cooking pancakes at 9 o'clock on Saturday, I had a craving. Fair enough. I watched her from the front hall as she walks into the living room outside. I'm hesitant to resume cooking, mostly due to the fact I can't really focus right now. I can't fully wrap my head around what's happening. It all just weird. And this is something new. I mean, different scenario, different dialogues. I mean, first off, she said it was a couple of days ago she needs some space. Is that all the time she needed? I don't think it's not gonna be that easy. Honestly, I'm not sure if I've had enough time to think myself. I'm still pretty shaken up. So, this is a run I use when I pick Monica over Natsuki. And then I pay Sayori's for lunch. And have lunch with Sayori's. And I pay Natsuki. It's just all a suggestion for rice. And this time, with chocolate chips and cupcakes, I apologize to Natsuki. Let's see what's gonna happen. If I'm not apologize, which makes sense, Natsuki will not actually come to the house for this day when nothing happens because she's gone mad. Or even like someone's gone mad, like it just, you know, when she had no choice to come to the house and I had no idea about the situation she's been through. And yeah, honestly, I'm not sure I have enough time to think myself. I'm still pretty shaken up. And yeah, here I am inviting her into my house nearly 10 o'clock at night. Wait, what does she want from me this late anyway? Surely she'd be better off sleeping at home. If she wanted to get out of the house, she could have. See, that was hinted. 9 o'clock. Wow. That was really late. And how would you get home really late? I mean, does the parent gonna get mad at you? If she wanted to get out of the house, she could have. Now think about it. If she really needed to get away, where else could she have gone? She knew she couldn't come here because of my mom's away. Either way, this is a strange situation. Just feeling this uncertainty about how I feel about my emotion. I've been feeling it a lot recently. It's just so easy to doubt myself and all my decisions. If only time travel existed, but as it stands, the past is unchangeable. Maybe I'm thinking about it too much. Maybe it's just part of growing up or something, and I had to get used to being uncertain. Maybe. I really don't know. Are you okay? Oh, so this was different because I think a lot, and then Natsuki was doubting that if I was okay. Totally different from the third run, and then I'm just feeling like, hey, Natsuki having good mood, and Natsuki suddenly asking like, hey, am I okay? Which leads to like, yeah, when apologizing to Natsuki, Natsuki doesn't fully recover on her mental yet, so that explains. I'm fine. Why? I don't know. You just seem kind of distant. Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking about some stuff. Sure. The hour silence tracks on for longer than I like, so I hasten to resume mixing the batters. The sound of my freezer opening makes me stop though. What are you doing? You're getting an ice pack? Why? I have an headache. Alright, I have some ibuprofen upstairs if you like some. It's kind of liquid that actually deepens. You just dip your fingers into the liquids and then you just spray into your body, and it just only it's just like a painkiller, you know. Yeah, I like that. Medicine cabinets in the bathroom upstairs. Want me to get it for you? Nah, I'm good. We're pancakes to finish. Pancakes to finish. Alright, I'm done. Hey, you're watching Perfect Girl now. Hey. Her girl is lying on the couch and she is flipping through anime selection. Trust her to make herself feel at home. What are you looking for? You see. She continued scrolling as I sit down next to her. Here it is. What the? Perfect Girls has an anime adaptation. Duh. Anything as good as Perfect Girls has to have an anime adaptation. Yeah, that's true. Should we start from the beginning? I don't know. Do you want to? Well, I finished the series a while ago, so I think a refresher would be nice. Right then. He turns on the first episode, put the remote down and leans back into the couch. I do the same. iPhone, yeah? You didn't get fork or plates. I look at the coffee table and I realize she's right. Oh yeah, jeez, I'm so absent-minded. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I'll be right back. By the time I return, the anime intro is already playing. Is that jazz? Yeah, why? I don't know. I never really thought of Jazz and Perfect Girls going together. There's actually animes that has Jazz as the opening theme. Remember Be a Star? It works surprisingly well though. I know, right? Anyway, hand me a plate. I'm starving. Sure things. Eating my pancake this late though. I hand Natsuki a plate and we split the pancakes up between us. We both eat in silence as Perfect Girl plays on TV. It's not an awkward silence though, more just comfortable. I think that's the right word anyway. Hey iPhone. Yeah? Is your mom's home? Oh no, why do you ask? I don't know. I was thinking about it and I realized I never seen her like at all. She's always on business trip, right? Yeah, I think she's in Europe right now. It's cheaper, Natsuki. I was just talking to her earlier. She'll be back home soon. She's excited to meet you. You told her about me? Yeah, you're my girlfriend. Of course I told her. Wait, have you not told your dad about me? Well, not yet. Natsuki. Yeah, I know I'm not an idiot. We're just not getting along recently and I feel like if I told him now he'd go ballistic. Like he always does. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just concerned that the longer you wait, the more angry he'll be. Obviously tell him when you feel ready. But don't wait too long, alright? Alright. Thank you for being understanding. Of course. The conversation shows up when we go back to watching TV. Out of the corner of my eyes, I notice Natsuki slowly inch closer to me. And eventually she ends up resting her head on my shoulder and I did really dumb things. I think I wrap my arm around her. Why not, right? Go for a classic pretend to yawn technique and... It's not good, isn't it? Hey! And Natsuki quickly jumps up from the couch. I can see her physically tense up. Yeah. At that time, just don't do anything physically to her. Her shout along with the suddenness of the situation frees me in the place. Natsuki glares at me. Sorry, I don't know what I did. Natsuki sighs, her body finally relaxing. Jeez, you scare me. Don't do that. Alright. Sorry for yelling. I'm gonna head home now. Natsuki grabs her coat and immediately heads for the door. I get up and follow her. Wait, Natsuki. iPhone, stop. It's not your phone, okay? It's fine, I really need to get going. Are you sure? We okay? Yes, iPhone, we're fine. I'll see you later. I'll see you, I guess. Bye. Bye. I have no words. No word could describe how absolutely confused I am. About 2 weeks ago, Natsuki was all over me outside at that restaurant. Now she yells at me if I just try and cuddle a little bit. Because she has a problem based on the third run and just don't do anything physical. Thought people were supposed to get more intimate as a relationship progresses. This is literally the exact opposite of that. This is aggravating. I need to cool up for a bit. I'm not thinking straight. As per usual nowadays. And, well, what's gonna happen next? Oh, we're back on class. Excuse me, sensei. I have that problem, but I really want to skip. Yeah, this is the moment when Natsuki has the issue. Go up and do it then. Yeah. Then the same things happens. You cannot force your girlfriends to do anything after I got those her. Things awkward. It's not gonna work. I mean, okay. This time I'm just gonna read the script on what's happened when Natsuki being damaged. Don't always gives the same advice, I swear. Mom Sakurai said the same exact things. Communication is everything. If you have any sad feelings, talk about it. They just don't get it. I mean, yeah, I should mention it to Natsuki, but now probably not the time to talk about it. Well, actually, the only reason I'm hesitant to say something is because it might be because of her dad. But she did say he's gotten better. Yeah, I might as well text her. No answer. Well, she did just come over last night, so I don't think I need to worry that much. Hold on, now that I think about it, maybe that's even more cause for worry. After all, she never told me why she wanted to get out of the house. I mean that late though, that always hinted you that she ran away. And also, I using my first run. For those who haven't watched my previous episode yet, I picked Monica over Natsuki, pay Natsuki and Sayori some stuff, and now I buy her protein bars and brownies, and I ran out. I got a new dialogue, and hey, I want money to borrow, and mom said, hey, get a job. Knock knock knock. Knocking at my door 2 nights in a row. Something tells me that it's probably Natsuki. She probably didn't bother texting me back because she was on her way here already. Yawning, I head to the door, and that happened. What the F? Natsuki, what happened to you? Okay, this is really interesting to know. Before she can even put together a full sentence, she falls to her knee crying. I kneel down to give her a hug, but she don't want to be physical. No. She pushes me away, causing me to fall onto my back. Ow. I prop myself up and look back at her, confused to no end. Wait. Knowing that she talked when she's ready, it doesn't take long for her to slowly choke her tears back and trying to speak. Once again, she starts crying. Do you want to come inside? Without looking up at me, she nods her head yes. I slowly extend out my hand for her. She hesitantly takes it and stands up. I walk her into the living room where she takes a seat on the couch. I'm gonna get you some waters. She nods her head all the while facing away from me, biting my lip. I suppress the feeling really welling up inside me to pull her close. I walk into the kitchen and grab a cup from the cupboard. Filling the cups, I pause for a moment. A feeling up inside washes over me, but I brush it off. Now isn't the time to get caught up in my thoughts. Here, thanks. I sit down next to her. She stopped bawling, but she's still sniffling and her face is a mess of tears. Finally take a good look at her. She got bruised left eyes, some scrape on her face and a slightly bloody nose. I get you a towel too. Natsuki just nods as she places her empty glass down and some more waters. Once again, I head to the kitchen and fill up the glass. I leave it on the counter as I head upstairs. Rummaging through my closet, I find a nice clean towel to bring downstairs. Here, I hand her the towel and glass. She places the waters on the table and wipes her face with the towels. Once she's done, she puts the towels on the table and grabs the glass. I sit next to her awkwardly as she drinks the entire glass in one gulp. What are you supposed to say in a situation like this? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay now. It still hurts though. Ice? She nods. Do you want ice? She nods. Alright, I'll be right back. Walk into the kitchen and grab an ice bag from freezer. Here, take this. Natsuki quickly snatches it and holds it up to her eye. Thanks. Are you okay to talk? Natsuki clenches her fist in anger, but then she takes a deep breath and relaxes. I'm sorry for lying to you. Her voice starts to crack as tears well up in her eyes. Hey, you don't have to talk if you don't want to. No, you deserve to know. Natsuki grits her teeth, her face contorting before her hand finally relaxes again. Her voice cracks as she continues. You know how I said my parents got divorced? Yeah, they didn't. iPhong. My mom has passed away. Oh. Natsuki, I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. She passed away in a car crash when I was 13. My dad, he couldn't handle it. They ran the shop together. We all did. Money was always a bit tight, but it got so much worse after mom. That was so stressed out, so he started drinking again. He's so mean now, always yelling and stuff. He wasn't always like this. Okay, so you and your dad are in the top spot. I get that and I'm sorry. Was that why yesterday? Yeah, we got into an argument and I couldn't take it, so I just left. Then did he do this to you? Natsuki averts her eyes. It's obvious she doesn't want to answer the question, but she still nods her head. That's why she hasn't been wanting to do anything physical. Jeez, Natsuki, I'm so sorry. Maybe I should call the police? Well, don't do that. Do not call the police. Whoa, hey, calm down. I was just... No, I can never say that again, but Natsuki, you're in danger. If you even think about calling a breakup with you on the spot. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Just don't call the ghost. He's a good person, I swear. This is just one-time thing, I promise. Let's just leave this behind us, okay? Natsuki, it's gonna be even harder if we get the police involved. There's enough going on as it is. So, if you insist. Natsuki breathes a sigh of relief. Thank you. I'm assuming you don't want to go back home. I really should. Natsuki, but I doubt he'll care if I come back tonight. I don't want to go back either. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I thought. You can have my bed. I take the couch. No, it's fine. I'll take the couch. You sure? Yes, it's your bed anyway. Alright, it's your decision. Let's put in the kitchen if you want. Is there anything else you need? I'm good. Alright. If you need anything, feel free to ask. I'll see you in the morning. I will. Night. Night. Walk back up to my room. Jeez, today was... Well, I don't think I'll ever forget about what just happened. I will comfort Natsuki more, but I just don't know what to say to her. Besides, it didn't seem like she wanted me around. Can't really blame her for that though. Never thought it was this bad. Looking back on it though, it's so obvious. No duh, it doesn't want to get physical. Her dad beats her for God's sake. Still having a hard time wrapping my head around that. I just can't believe it's true. It seems just so strange, weird, outlandish even. You hear about it happening in the news and stuff, but for it to actually happen to someone you're close to, it's actually happening. What exactly I'm supposed to do? I try to do what Sakurai said and go to an adult, but that's only piss off Natsuki. Why does she not want help? I don't care. I don't get any of this. But I just need some sleep. Yeah. My God. I mean, no, nothing new in that situation. So, is there anything new? I'm just checking. Oh, it's when Sayori meets and then Natsuki meets mother. It's gonna be the same things again. And then you got the money out of it. And then you can't do anything about it. And then we talk with Monica's. It's a really tough decisions. And I guess I'm just gonna give the money because donate money will make Natsuki thinks that she's a burden. So let's try that and skip. Oh, wow, that is gonna be new. Okay, so it just start right here. I don't know now that I really think about it. I think it's okay for me to read the history because I talk to myself anyway. Or maybe I just think about my head. It might not be such a good idea to give her all my money. I mean, for one thing, I don't want to treat her like a charity case. Same things. And plus, it's just not my responsibility to support her financially. I mean, I'm only a high schooler. I do love her, but I'm not even really an adult yet myself. There are probably better ways to handle all this. Like, it helps more if I encourage her to see a therapist or contact authority, right? Just giving her my grocery money, I don't think it's going to fix anything in the long run. Anyway, honestly, she probably get really mad at me if I try to do that anyway. And not to mention, I have to spend all my time working to earn more money. That means basically throwing away my social life by leaving the clubs. Seri, Monica, Yuri, the girls in the clubs are all good friends. They took me in when I needed it the most. I can't just let that slide. Sayori has been my friend for over 10 years, which just goes to show how long this friendship can last for. And we have been friends for years now. We have less problems than Natsuki and I had 2 months into our relationship. So yeah, I don't think giving Natsuki money is a right choice. I just try to help Natsuki in my current state. Besides, she said that her dad hitting her was just a one-time thing. I hope that's true. She knows him far better than I do. And besides, even if he does hit her again, I definitely going the cops. Even if she breaks up with me, I'd rather be single than let her suffer like that. I decided then, I'm staying in the clubs and giving the money. And the other one are giving the money as well. But still, man, it just still, you know, in the neutral ending. But I think it's a good neutral ending. You know what, I'm just gonna keep going and not skipping because we in the big decision after giving the money. Another day in the literature clubs, if anything, a sense of normality after all of the drama that's been going on. Hey, Iphong, how are we doing today? Yeah, not bad. Always nice to hear. That's what we want to hear. How Natsuki? She alright. And there was a bit rough patch, but we worked it out relatively well. Glad to hear it. Anyway, did you bring a book to book talks today? I honestly forgot today was book talk day. Luckily, I've been reading a really good series lately, so I have a volume on me. I can just say that. Yeah, I brought one. Great. Let's get started then. Monica turns to face the rest of the club room. Okay, everyone, it's time for book talks. I see Yuri and Natsuki eyes light up. Yeah, I love book talks. I have to agree those book talks are actually quite interesting. This was a good idea, Monica. Like everyone likes them. Anyway, we're going to try something different today. Rather than doing book talks in one big group, I think we could split out into smaller groups. That way people don't have to wait their turn that much. That could work. So what's Monica plans to do, like do something different to split into small groups of 3 and 2 just to try to get me and Natsuki into like, you know, one-on-one talk. I guess so. We're not in even group though, there's only 5 of us. Then we split up into group of 2 and group of 3. And these are decided groups. Yuri, Iphong, Sayori, you guys will be back in by the closet. Okay, that works. You with me, Natsuki? Alright, okay, we'll switch in 10 minutes. See you guys then. With that, we'll break up into our groups. Hey guys, how everyone doing? I'm doing well, thank you. How about you, Iphong? I'm good. Great. So who wants to go first? Yuri and I exchange glances. It's clear that she doesn't want to go yet, so I decided volunteer instead. I guess I go. Yay! Series finally sit down, leaving me in center of attention. So I recently picked up a series called The Ranger of Olympus Mons. It's all about the case of outlaws up Mars in the distant future. It's without a doubt action sci-fi, but there's some legit political commentary in here. There's a lot of overlying themes about environmentalism and the like. Oh, sounds interesting. It is. I love how the characters interact with each other, especially the dialogue is really playful, but the action scenes are top-notch. Action, so there's a lot of violence. Yeah, it's essentially space cowboys. But I'm not one to read action novels. The political commentary you mentioned did intrigue me. Like books that have multiple meanings behind the obvious themes. Yeah, there's a lot of that in this series. I might just borrow it from it in that case. Yeah, it sounds really good actually. Who's your favorite character? Definitely Jess, the main characters. Oh, the main character is female? Yep, she's the leader of the outlaw. Interesting, you assume a series based on around the Wild West, but it would have mostly male cast. That's what I thought first, but not most of the cast is girls. It's bizarre, but it actually worked really well. I see. Quite a subversion of expectation, definitely. Anyway, can I go now? Sure, go right ahead. Awesome. I found this one book in the library called Request for a Teenage Prodigy. It's about this high school boy called Kusho, who's really good at piano, but then he passed away in a car accident. It reminds you of Natsuki, isn't it? Luckily though, there's a medium at his school that he can talk to, so the whole book is about Kusho trying to write his own music through the mediums. Is it a horror novel? No, it's comedy actually. The medium's Takayuki is really dumb, so there's a lot of scenes where Kusho and Takayuki just arguing about silly stuff. It's actually really funny. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I just assumed it was horror novel because it has ghosts and mediums and other supernatural things. At least I assume it does. Not entirely sure what else is in the book. I'm not finished with it yet. So far now it becomes one of my favorites. Yeah, it does sound pretty cool actually. I like the concept. Most plots of comedy novels don't typically have the main characters, well, not living. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the scenes where he passed away was kind of sad. And there's a lot of sad moments in this book, especially when Kusho talked about his family. It's really bittersweet, and now that I think about it, interesting. It doesn't sound half bad. I might just check it out. Where is it go again? Request for a teenage prodigy. I pull out a piece of paper and write down titles. There. Okay, everyone, that's 20 minutes, but Yuri doesn't have a chance. So I will gonna switch up with Monica. And then Monica gonna get a group with Sayori and Yuri, and I'm gonna get a group with Natsuki. Wait, what? But Yuri didn't even get to go yet. Really? Maybe we should extend the time we spend in groups. Here, Yuri, let me make it up to you. You're with Sayori and you can go first. That's be nice. Good to hear. Natsuki, you and iPhong are together. Don't have too much fun. Yeah, shut up. Monica giggles and walk off. Yuri, Monica, and Sayori sit down at the desk at the front of the room. Natsuki meanwhile walks over to me and do the next classes. Hey, how's your day been so far? Alright, I guess. You? It's been alright, so what book do you have? I found this Yuri series about high schooler who's secretly psychic. Really? Do you have it with you? Yeah, one sec. Natsuki's rummaged through her bag, then pulls out familiar books-looking manga. Oh yeah, I read this one before. It's really good. Get to the end yet? No, what happens? I won't spoil anything, but I guarantee you're not gonna enjoy it. Why does someone pass away or something? You'll see. But no. No one passed away. It's just a comedy after all. It's just ending big cliffhangers, or rather ending on big cliffhangers. It's been over a couple of months now. Still mad about its ending, but what can you do? You cannot force the manga artist to change the story. Hey, are you paying attention? Oh, what? Natsuki scoffs. I said, do you have any other volumes I can borrow? I don't want to waste my money on mangas. Yeah, you can come over and read the other volumes sometimes. But don't you ever go to the library, by the way? Spending on manga tests too. Are you joking? I can't check out manga when everyone can see me. Oh, me, I guess. Well, that worked out anyway. Now I get to spend more time with my cute girlfriend. Hey, don't just say that kind of thing in public. Just imagine us drinking together alone on the parents' side. You dummy. You don't want me to tease you, then start acting so cute. I want to say I love you to her, I want it so bad, but I can't do it here, not in front of everyone. Especially not in front of Sayori. I just have to do it later. And it just ending there, like nothing happens. Wow, that's cut a lot though. Wow. That was a big cut. Oh, okay. You knew? Gray out, skip buttons. What's happened? Alright, everything's finally set. I breathed a sigh of relief. At long last I gotten everything ready. The table, chair, dinner to work. I have to say I've been learning from the best. I didn't think this meal would come together so well. I hope this works. I had to spend the week since Valentine's Day in a constant state of purgatory, but tonight that's all I am. For better or worse, I just hope I went about this the right way. The question will be, what wrench will be thrown in the work tonight? Just then I hear the knock on my door. Come in. Ah, that would be my favorite girl now. Opening the door, I prepare to greet her with an overly sarcastic dinner is served. I can barely contain my anxiousness. It's taking almost a week to put this all together. As the door swings open, I see. Oh no. Here we go again. Here we go again. I can barely contain my anxiousness. It's taken almost a week to put this all together. And as the door swings open, I see Sayori. What are you doing here? Hey, iPhong. Hey, Sayori, how's it going? Why am I getting the sense of deja vu? You know, I just been in this place before. I know I'm early, but no, it's no problem. Come on in, make yourself at home. Well, there's that wrench. Sayori wasn't supposed to be here for another half hour. If I don't think this through carefully, I have a problem on my hands. So you didn't really explain what was going on. You just wanted me over for dinners. Yeah, it's been a while since we hung out. Besides, there's something I need to talk to you about. Huh? But that can wait. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. More like I need to apologize for something. You don't need to apologize to me, silly. You've done nothing wrong. Like I said, don't worry about it. Make yourself at home. Sure, is there anything else you need to have setting up? No, just sit at the table. I need to make a quick phone call. Sure. As she makes her way to the dining room, I hear her ask, Why are there 3 chairs? Is your mom's home? She's in the business trip and she gave me 25,000 yen and then I keep the money. Yeah. No, it's a surprise. Like I said, just give me a minute. Oh yeah, the alarm bells are ringing now. Oh my god, that was so cool. That was absolutely so cool. Seeing the inbox like that. I haven't seen that like in the first run, second run, or third run. Now I got to see this. That's actually so cool. I mean, I see Yuri's profile pictures before, but Monica, you see moms already, but I haven't seen Sayori. Natsuki, inbox. What did you text me? I whip out my phone. I see a message from Natsuki. She only a minute or 2 away. Thank God. I open the door and step outside into the cold night air, closing the door behind me. Showtime! After several minutes, I see a figure walking down the street. I jogged a few feet over to meet her, smiling all the way. What are you waiting outside for? It's cold. Well, before we go inside, there's something I need to discuss with you. Oh God. Oh no. I thought you said Showtime that you really want to meet her so bad. She shoots me a look that makes me start to reconsider my choice. Not just the ones leading to this moment, but all of them. I'm well aware of how much Natsuki doesn't like surprise. I'm also aware of how little choice there was in this scenario. Well, I got something to discuss with you before we go inside, and that would be... So I know that you and Sayori haven't been on the best terms lately. Natsuki doesn't waste any time jumping straight to the answer I expected of her. I don't remember that being any of your concern. In fact, I remember specifically you being the root cause. The building anger in her small frame is palpable. It's my concern because you're my girlfriend and she's my best friend. Don't you think it's reasonable for me to want to see you guys stay friends? Not if you're going to set boundaries that I'm comfortable with. That's why I want us to talk today, to get things straight and clear up any misunderstandings. Us all? What do you mean by us all? I take a deep breath before continuing. Well, I wanted to get the 2 of you in the same room together for long enough to sort it out. You know where I can meditate, you mean? Mediate? Yep, there's that anger flaring up again. So let me get this straight. You invited Sayori to our date nights. Am I the only one feeling deja vu here? No, you're not. You forgot about me, because I've been there before. Now I invited Sayori to have dinner with us on something that I specifically told you that wasn't a date. Really? And how is that supposed to make me feel better? Okay, I know how this looks. I'm with you. Really? Somehow I don't think you're truly with me if you don't even think I'm capable of handling my own relationships. You seriously think that you need to mediate my private business with other people's? Who are you, some kind of therapist turned hero who needs to save me from my own angers? Natsuki, you know that's not what I mean. That's not what I meant. Natsuki, you know that's not what I meant. All I want is to help you to start a conversation. I mean, can you honestly say that you tried to patch things up with her yourself? And who are you to define my friendship with Sayori? Look, I know what you said to Sayori on Valentine's Day. About Not talking to me anymore. Crap. You heard that? I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I just happened to walk downstairs while you were talking. That wasn't my best moment. Upon remembering that fateful conversation with Sayori, Natsuki seems to deflate with weariness. She heaves a sigh before continuing to speak. Sorry, I know it's unfair to expect you to stop hanging out with your friends as much just because I'm your girlfriend. Well, in my defense, I didn't exactly want that to happen, but I know that I might have made it seem that way, especially to Sayori. It's not like I don't want you to have any friends, but I just get jealous when I feel like I'm the second choice for someone I care about so much. Hey, you're always number one in my eyes, and I wouldn't say that it's all your fault. You were right in saying that I didn't set proper boundary too. I definitely started this whole fiasco by hugging Sayori and letting her on our Valentine's date. In fact, that's why I asked you to come over today. It's been eating away at me that you guys aren't as close as you were, and I'm trying to fix that. It's just like, simply just having dinners, and then after dinners we can talk it out. Because communication is key. Remember what Sensei Sakurai said? Just talk it out when you have bad feelings. Even the main protagonist mothers too. Let's fix this. You can do it, Natsuki. If you don't do it, then it just... it's not gonna solve anything. And to make it up to you, I taking tomorrow off to spend time with you as an actual date. We can do whatever you want, seriously, anything at all for you. Just please let me fix this. I can't say no to that. Yes, do that to them with kindness, as they say. Before I can celebrate, however, Natsuki puts up the fingers. But I will say this, your reasoning for all this stuff was fine, but I am not happy with how you went over my head to plan out this whole intervention and lied to get me to come over today. You should have just told me the truth and trusted that I listened to what you had to say. It's like a weird invasion of privacy the way you butt into my business. It's implied that you know better than I do about what's best for me. Okay, that's totally fair, and I do agree that I shouldn't have lied to you. Wow, that's a really long section. I could have missed the whole thing. Or maybe it's something that you... yeah, I think I could miss the whole thing because of the neutral ending. Somehow, Sayori and Natsuki... It has to be a journey, isn't it? It has to be like a whole process. Like Natsuki and Sayori secretly trying to make peace together, but I don't know. It's not secretly. It's the main protagonist doing it, and that's what I'm thinking. Because, wow, apologizing someone could leave you like missed like a whole big section, and I'm glad that I'm going back with a lot of runs though. I'm sorry, I should have thought about how you feel in this situation. Another sigh escaped from her lips. It's fine, just don't do it again. Now let's head inside before I change my mind. Right after you. As I follow her inside, I watch her hang up her coat and walk into the dining room. Even from outside the room, Sayori's surprise is audible. Hey Sayori, I'm glad you could join us for dinner. I didn't realize it was a date night. I'm sorry for intruding. I get out of my way. No, Sayori, please stay. As I walk into the room behind Natsuki, I see that Sayori has already risen from her chair and made partway to the door before being stopped by Natsuki's words. I don't want to interrupt, so... No, Sayori, we insist. It's been too long. I watch my best friend's eyes dark between me and my girlfriend. Her visible confusion is gnawing away at me. Now that Natsuki brought it up, I realized that I shouldn't have tricked Sayori into coming either. At the time, I didn't see any other way to get the two of them together, but if I could got Natsuki blessing after having an honest conversation with her, Natsuki could help me convince Sayori too. Not to mention that this must be a nasty surprise for the two of them. Sayori, it would mean a lot to me if you stay. Just for dinner, if you want. You don't have to hang with us after. Sayori eyes played with me for an hour. I know how cautious she tried to be around the two of us, so this must have blindsided her. Sure, I'll stay for dinner if it's not a burden. Oh, please make yourself at home. But it's my home. I barely managed to croak out the words. Natsuki's stare is enough to shut me down. Looks like she's taking it from here. The night has gone surprisingly well so far. No one's passed away from my cooking yet, at least. Oi, the main protagonist, hey, I think you cook pretty well. I mean, you're not gonna poisoning someone tonight. I mean, Natsuki gives you some big inspiration, man. It has you a lot. Trying to get better with your cooking, you know. I mean, some people say that most female really loves when boys know how to cook, but I am unsure about this because most girls they only care about the money. I mean, I did talk a lot. I was almost caught then and then tried to act it up like it just laugh, man. I mean, it's still funny to me, like everybody else, everyone just only care about the monies. But sometimes girls be like, hey, can you buy me some things? And then they just buy a lot and make the boys to cheat them. It's like, that's a damage to your wallet, and that's when we really need to talk serious about this. No one's passed away from my cooking yet, at least no one's food poisoning. Everything is hunky-dory. Or from an angry pink hair tsundere. So I say that's a win in my book. The good news is I'm currently working out with dessert. Oh my god, that's so sweet. It's really sweet memories, man. It's it's a cupcakes when the first time Natsuki gives to Sayori, me, Yuri, and Monica, like when I start getting to the clubs. That's really sweet. Like, it just shows that you care about Natsuki so much. Oh my god. A tray of cupcakes made and decorated by yours truly. Actually, I don't know how they turn out. I was too scared to try one beforehand. I've never tried baking without Natsuki around before, and it was an interesting experience to say the least. Oh really, Sayori? You tag along and you watch anime too? My god. Sayori, do you know about Buffet Girls? I mean, I've been watching with Natsuki and it was, you know, been really fun, but we're not doing anything physical about it yet though. Oh, cupcakes. Where would you look at that? Don't make the whole gimmick. But girls grin broadly at me, chuckles. Now they won't be as good as yours, besides you can make cookies too, remember? Don't you forget it. With that, she takes one bite into it. Sayori is quick to follow suit. Well, I can't tell whether they're good or not from their reactions, but at least it isn't bad enough for them to spit it out. At last, Sayori gives me a thumbs up. Natsuki is first to finish her mouthful, so she looked at me, not leaving in the face. I found serious question. What, are they that good? Actually, better idea, come to the kitchen. I quietly follow behind her. Where is the sugar in your kitchen? Huh? Confused, I grab the sugar from the pantry. Right here. I hold up a clear glass containers. Now where is the zone? What? You need zone for cupcakes? Uh-oh. It then dawns on me. No, I didn't. You pulling my legs. There's no way in heck I messed that up. She's screaming at me. She has to be. They look completely different. I'm not that stupid. I know it. Yeah, because who puts salt in cupcakes? Right? She walks over to the pantry, pulls out a matching set for the salt. This here is salt. Wait. Did I mess it up? I putting salt instead of sugar all this time. Am I that dumb? This here is salt. You don't say. Apparently I have to. The one in your hand, that's sugar. That's the one you put in cupcakes. As it's at this point that I see Sayori glance over at me with a conflicting look on her face. I'm confused right now. Did I mess it up? She walks over to me, take a piece of her cupcakes and shove it into my mouth. Ah, she's just messing with me. Huh? It's remarkably sweet. What? Now that was mean. I watch as Natsuki bursts out into laughter. Sayori shakes her head, offering me some more cupcakes. Wow, she's messed with me hard, man. I thought that I messed it up. Like I put salt instead of sugar, or maybe like I was like, who adds salt in cupcakes? That's dumb. I can't believe Nat, you were screwing with me. You know how hard I work on those? I know, I'm sorry. A mischievous grin crosses her face. Consider it the payback for what you put today. I sigh. Can't argue with that, I suppose. Sayori finally chimes in. That wasn't very nice, Natsuki. I know, but this time he deserved it. No, she's totally right. I deserve that. Heh, let's put another prank on iPhong together next time, Sayori. Hey, me in real life I don't like pranking, okay? But I do like jokes and memes though. But please don't prank, okay? If you prank some people on the street, like people just gonna hate you. You just think you are like a total a-hole. We turned you into the prank master in no time. Really? That just sounds like fun. Sorry. You're trying to torture me, don't you? After that Halloween. Don't do this. I had enough. Really? I got a lot of ideas for what we can do. Sayori beams at Natsuki and message silently seems to pass between them. But I hope you know that I'm not beginner to pranks. I used to pull a lot of them with iPhong when we were kids. In that case, you and iPhong should try pulling one on me if you can. Sayori nods cheerfully, clearly understanding what Natsuki is saying. Ah, you two are trying to get together now. Leave it to Natsuki to try fixing a relationship in such a roundabout way. But I guess it's not her style to outright say I want you and iPhong to start hanging out again. I don't know if we should keep pulling food pranks though. Those cupcakes are so good. No one deserves to have their food making fun out like that. People mostly using food prank like games, like it's like Russian roulette, like putting flavors into some things. And then if you pick it wrong, you're gonna take really bad flavors though. It reminds me of your cake, Natsuki. It's her recipe. But mostly I've been experimenting a little lately, just never on my own. Natsuki stops her gigglings and faces Sayori. He's not as good as me yet, that's for sure, but he's getting there. The night continued with 3 hours watching TV until late in the night. Sayori, you watching Perfect Girls too? Wow. I call that the mission success. If there ever was done, and all it cost was my dignity. My god, I could miss that section. I couldn't miss that section. Wow. So apologizing Natsuki is a really good choice. Okay, you are still new. Wow, that's a lot of grey out skips. Good morning, sweetheart. Mom, it's 9 p.m. here. I know, I was joking around. Anyway, how was your day today? Was go alright? Yeah, my day was okay. Nothing really out of ordinary. I had a good chat with Sayori yesterday though. Good to hear. I hope she's doing well. She's doing just fine. How about you? Any plans for today? I don't really have many, to be honest. I woke up an hour ago and I don't have any meetings until late in the afternoon. So I think some city exploration is in order. That sounds fun. Make sure to bring me some. Hey, you borrow your mother's money already and you expect the mother to bring back the souvenirs? Are you freaking kidding me? Why, so you can add it on the junk pile you call bedroom? I don't think so. Rude. I hear mom snicker on the other end up the line. I hope you know my room is perfectly clean. Lucky for Natsuki, eh? Do you really want the answer to that question? Suddenly I hear the doorbell ring. What was that? The doorbell. Was someone doing here this late? My voice cheered out as I realized I've been in this situation before. Someone at my door late at night and bad things happen. I'm gonna go, Mom. I'll talk to you later. Hey, don't answer that doorbell, mister. It could be dangerous. I know. Alright, call me soon, okay? Yeah, we'll do. See you later, but I'm gonna open the doorbell anyway. It says we hop by, but I'm gonna open the door anyway. I hang up and put my phone in my pocket. Reluctantly, I walk over to the door and open it. Again. Can you just stop hurting this girl? Natsuki, shut up. I was just... Shut up. Okay, I'm not gonna call the police. I'm not gonna call the cops. That's what you wish. Natsuki shoves me inside and stomps into my house. I cautiously cheers behind her. Okay, what happened? Deja vu. I mean, just talk to me. Should I just don't say anything? Okay. Natsuki sits on the couch with her arm crossed, actively avoiding eye contact. I mean, I'm just... You know what? Just do like last time, bring on the ice pack, give her some waters. I can almost physically feel how tense the air is right now. Unsure what to do, I stand up to get a glass of waters. Another situation where I don't know what to do or say. I love Natsuki, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I really wish that she didn't have such a prickly side to her personality. Well, maybe it's more like I wish she communicated more easily. Hey, she doesn't respond. Listen, Natsuki, I said shut up. I don't want to talk about it. Why are you snapping at me? All I'm trying to do is help you. I don't want your help. Okay, now I'm starting to get mad. I'm not one to get angry normally, but the circumstances here are a lot different. Done so much for Natsuki up to this point, and this is how she repays me. Why not? You're my freaking girlfriend. It's what I'm meant to do. Just don't. I scoff. Alright, fine then. Listen. Don't call the cops. How many times did Natsuki has to remind you? Fine, I'm calling the police. Natsuki jumps up from the couch. She clenches her fist as her eyes burn a hole in the wall behind me. She punched me or something? Don't even freaking think about it. I'm not saying by letting your that beat you again, Natsuki. You don't want to tell me what happened, so yeah, I'm calling the cops. God. Okay, listen, Natsuki. If you don't want me to call the cops, talk. That's it. Or I just want to talk. Just talk. If you call the police, then we're done. You hear me? At this point, I don't care. I take my phone back out of my pocket and begin to call. Wait, we in Japan right now. Why you call 911? Hey. I don't know what's the phone numbers for calling the police in Japan, but you know what? Fine, call 911. Why you always meddle in my life? Cause I love you, god dang it. What kind of boyfriend would I be if I let you get hurt? Natsuki stops, not living in her tracks. Once again, silence formed between us. Neither of us dare to say anything. I noticed Natsuki's eyes wander, as if she's scanning the room. I attempted to continue yelling, but for some reason I can't bring myself to. What if she was serious? I know I said I didn't care, but that was a heat of the moment assertion. I care a lot. Now what's gonna happen? Finally, I noticed that Natsuki's expression has softened. Her face is slightly red and her bruised eyes are twitching. Suddenly she speaks. Please, don't. Natsuki's voice begins to tremble, causing all my anger to disappear seemingly in an instant. Causing all my anger to disappear seemingly in an instant. If I were in this situation, don't call the cops, but I want these girls to just at least talk. She begins to shake as fresh tears rush down her cheeks. Without hesitation, I rush over and reach out to wrap my arms around her, but I abruptly stop when she flinches at my sudden movement. Don't touch me. Sure, thanks. Back out, holding my hands up in the air. Sure, I'm not gonna touch her. Okay, I won't do anything you don't want me to. Okay, as you said in the third run, you don't want me to be in the physical. Okay, I'm just gonna back off. Natsuki slumps back onto the couch, hugging her arms around herself. I slowly settle down on the seat next to her, taking care not to touch her. Okay. Only Natsuki's sniffles break the heavy silence that lies between us. Now what's gonna happen? We sit like this for what seems like an hour, even though realistically it's probably only been a couple minutes. It looks like Natsuki is finally stopped trying to hold herself back too, as she now crying waterfalls into her hands. A rush of emotion overcomes me, and I find myself crying as well. Can't even begin to describe what I'm feeling right now. It's almost as if every single emotion just hit me like a brick. No, not every single emotion. There's one I can easily pinpoint. Fear. I'm scared for myself and for Natsuki. This is the most vulnerable either of us have ever been with each other, and I'm afraid of what's gonna happen next. Wow. I could have in my first run, I think defending my childhood friends, like it's just like friendship hugs, so it's not a big deal. But and then Natsuki don't trust me anymore. But and then apologizing her to lead. I missed a big section, but this is you cannot do her again. Our sobbing eventually abates and we wipe our tears away. We stare into each other's eyes. Neither of us have the strength to say anything. Normally the tension in the air would make me uncomfortable, but I'm too tired to care. iPhong, Natsuki, I'm scared. I know I'm scared too. Hold me. I smile. Of course. Before that, you don't want me to hug me. Now you want to. Okay. Natsuki grows up next to me and let me wrap my arms around her. Try my best not to touch her bruises, but she still squirms a tiny bit. Yeah. I think she needs like a bandage. Yeah, it hurts, man. I gently struck her hair as we both finally calmed down. Hey, I speak in a hushed voice. We need to do something. Yeah, I know. I don't want him to get arrested. I know, Natsuki, I know. I hold her a little bit tighter. But hear me out, okay? I know you love him and I understand his situation, but you can't keep justify things like this. You need to turn him in. I'm sorry, but he's dangerous. I know. This really isn't okay. It's just really hard for me to accept it because he's my dad. I know you're right. Wait, what? She's not arguing with me? You were always right. You were right when I first told you, and you're right now. After going through all this, I can't forgive him, no matter how hard I try. So yeah. God. It's been hard, man. You still have your feeling on your parents, but your parents doing something bad for you, like. We should go to the police. I feel as if a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Don't worry, we will soon. I'm not letting him hurt you again. But it's really late. I don't think that it's safe for you to go out. It's really dark outside. Natsuki turns away and sighs. You say the stupid this stuff, iPhong. I hate how I love it so much. Oh, oh my god. I laugh. Well, it's what I'm known for. I love you, Natsuki. With my own mouth. I love you too, dummy. We hold each other closer. My heart is racing, but from what I'm not sure of. Fear, anticipation, poor adrenaline. Hey. What? Do you want to call now? The police? Just ask to making sure. It's okay you don't want to go now. No, not really. I want to get my stuff from my house first. But how though? But how though? Your father's gonna find out. What about your dad? He's probably off drinking somewhere. If I go in the morning, he won't be there, I swear. My God. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. You. I don't know, honestly. Oh my god. I mean, okay. This is a totally new choice to me, but I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'm totally 50-50 on this. If I leave it be, which means that Natsuki will got nothing out of the benefit, she want like run away, like for she like want to just be gone for good. Like she has nothing to wear, she has nothing to read mangas or her memories. She just want to bring all the stuff over my house. So however, I don't know. If I leave it be, which means that Natsuki will got nothing to wear, no mangas, nothing. No memories. The memories is in of your house. Like, but if I persist, what if her dad find out when she trying to run away and it's not gonna be working? I honestly don't know, man. She said that he's not be here, but are you sure? Oh my god, I would be so mad at myself if I messed up. Okay, I will try to take risk of this. I just hope Natsuki, what I said always that Natsuki, my number one priority is trying to keep her safe. I'm gonna hate myself doing this. It's gonna be either way, isn't it? If I leave it be, Natsuki is gonna be happy. She have nothing to wear, no memories, no mangas, no animes. Everyone has different types of animes. Everyone has different types of favorites. And if I leave it be, and it's just Natsuki gonna get mad at me, but I don't know she can get away from her fathers. If I persist, she gonna go back and try to get her stuff. But what if her dad's gonna find out? And Natsuki got a lot of stuff. How is she supposed to bring all her stuff to my house? She doesn't even have enough time to prepare. Think about this in real life, man. But I'm just gonna take risks. I hate myself doing this. I honestly don't know. It's 50-50. I don't know. I cannot look myself, man. I don't know, Natsuki. I don't want to risk it. I told you I'll be fine. I persist. I know, I'm just being cautious. It's not like the police aren't gonna let you get your stuff though. There's nothing we lose if we do it now. iPhong. Sorry, I just don't want to take any unnecessary risk. I care about you too much to do that. There's a long silence as Natsuki ponders my suggestion. Eventually she sighs deeply and starts talking. I guess you're right, I don't want to take any risks either. Are you sure they let me get my stuff? I'm certain. Wait. Am I getting misunderstand here? Yeah, I persist. Wait, let me check. What about your dad? Okay, now I get it. If I persist, which means that I'm gonna keep Natsuki stay in the house, not gonna get a stop yet. If I let it be, which is I'm ignore the problems, and then I'm just gonna let Natsuki get her stop, and then she being harmed by her father again. Alright, I'll trust you then. Don't call them right now though, I wanna stay like this for a little bit. Sure. Of course, I do it sometime tonight. Okay. Oh my god, the way she moved farther away. It's so hard. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna... Wow. That's pretty hard, man. Wow. God, that's way too hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard. It's hard on me, man. So, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it. I just want to simply say thank you guys and girls so much for watching. And as always, hasta la vista. It's a really tough decision, I'm not gonna lie, I really need a moment to think.